everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Princess Diaries. Diaries for the girly girls, diaries for those women who have set standard and set dreams and ideas of what their fabulous future and lifestyle would look like and are ready, willing to do the work to achieve these goals. So today I'm getting ready to go out to go get things done, errands and stuff, and then this thought literally came into my mind. My friend recently said to me, she said that she lives in a beautiful country. We live in Dubai. And she said to herself that she hasn't been, by the way, this friend of mine, she's extremely extroverted, really, lively, fun person, right? She's been doing a job that have suddenly restricted her social life. She's now always often at home. It's extremely difficult to get her out of the house, but when I do, we do have a good time. So during one of our dates, which I practically dragged her out of the apartment to come experience, she said to me, we live in such a beautiful country, and I cannot believe that I am now suddenly becoming an antisocial person. She said, if I keep staying at home, if I don't go out, people won't know that I exist. And as she said that, I listened to her and I said, yes, this is true because I myself, massive introvert, I never used to go out at all. I would always be at home. I was always, quote unquote, the good girl. It's just, how I was raised. My parents would often ask us to read books after school rather than going out and playing and having fun with friends. So I sort of grew up into just being that girl that's always have fun at home. For as long as I can remember, I've heard the phrase, sentence, whatever. It's all in your hands. The life you want to live is up to you to create them. It's all up to you. You can design the future you want. You could start creating them now. I've heard this a million times. I'm pretty sure you've heard them too. But the thing is, I actually don't think we're internalizing this. I've heard it a lot of times. But have I really listened to this? I'm not sure. Because it literally took me, in the past couple of weeks, I've changed my life completely. I went from being the introverted girl, always at home, doing her exercise and then at home. And she's out when she's out, but she's often at home. You know where to find me. I'm at home. Past couple of weeks, that's not the case anymore. I have pushed myself out of my comfort zone. I've been out and about actually enjoying my beautiful city. Every single day of my adult life, someone gives me a compliment. Not to brag, this is just my reality, right? I'm talking to you girls. This is a girl to girl kind of conversation. It's not for bragging. A lot of girls, I know a lot of beautiful, stunning, gorgeous girls follow me. So you may have experienced this. You may relate to what I'm saying. We hear the word beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Oh my God, every single day. To a point where, to me now, if someone says to me, you are so gorgeous, I would be like, thank you, but it won't touch me. I will feel nothing. It's now just words, right? And then by the way, this is not about men. I get this often from women. If a woman compliments you, you know you ate. You know that that compliment comes from her heart, because women don't often compliment until they have to be really stunned that they cannot help themselves but literally give you a nice compliment. You know what I mean? So this is not about men at all. So every day I'm out and I get compliments from women. And this has always been opportunities for me to make friends, connect with these women, because, I go out to places that I consider up to standard. You will never catch me by myself willingly in a place that is just not it. You will catch me in hotels, five-star hotels, five-star restaurants, I don't know, elegant places, high-end parts of the mall, cultural things and activities, all of the places, yoga, Pilates, nice places. These are the places that I frequent, and these are the places where the people that I should be connecting with are at, right? So I feel like most of my early 20s, I wasted not connecting with people. I am a person who is attractive. I attract women and men, reality. And because of my introvertedness and just me being stuck in my comfort zone, which is basically keeping my circle small and just a few people who I trust and leaving it at that, I've had sort of an awakening where I feel that I have deprived myself from experiencing life to the fullest, from connecting with amazing human beings. You know what I mean? And in the past couple of weeks, that changed. It just changed. I am now out and about. I'm invited places every day. I am going out to places by myself. Honestly, this is something that I would be unthinkable. It would be absolutely unthinkable if you asked me a few months ago. So what motivated me was my good friend Pam. I visited Dusseldorf, and as I was there, I connected with this girl on Instagram. Beautiful girl. We started hanging out, and soon it became sort of a thing. Whenever I was in Dusseldorf, we would hang out, and I got to know her personally and as a friend. In my life, if I do go out in the past, at least, I'm with a girl or a boy. There's always someone with me. I'm never alone. But this girl would literally go to hotel lobbies for tea after work by herself. You know what I mean? She would go to events. There could be an art gallery, an event, a private event happening in an art gallery with fancy pantsy people doing their thing, having posh conversation. And guess who could comfortably and confidently walk into that event like she belongs and start making friends and conversation with people? Pam would. She could go to a champagne bar, order a glass of champagne in a crowded place, sit down after a long day of stressful work, cross her legs, and enjoy her glass of champagne very slowly, never intimidated, never nervous, just comfortably in a crowded place full of people. And when I met her and I realized that this was her life and this was something that she did, I was honestly surprised and frankly motivated. So after spending a couple of weeks, a couple of months getting to know Pam, she truly motivated me. And in the past couple of weeks, you will find me saying yes to invitations, saying yes to everything. And if there's no one available to take on an activity with me, I am now so comfortable with doing it by myself. What could go wrong? I'm enjoying, for the first time in my life, the public. I'm welcoming, I'm talking to people, I'm smiley. I go to Pilates, I'm able to talk to the other women present. Men, women, everyone is coming to me. It's been totally different and I cannot complain. Now you will find me taking on new challenges. For example, today, I may I may put this on camera. I will be, for the first time, going to learn how to play golf in a beautiful suburban environment. And I'm actually really looking forward to that. I also booked myself an opera show. This one I could have easily invited friends or someone to join me, but I purposely booked this one myself because I do remember one time I was at the opera. I had to go alone. At the time, it wasn't a choice. It just was, I really wanted to go see the show. I think it was the Nutcracker last year's December. It was in Dubai, and I've heard so much. I had so much about the Nutcracker. It was just my vibe. I ended up being there looking beautiful in a gorgeous long dress, and people were talking to me, and I just wasn't open, or my aura was just so closed. So I ended up not making any friends. So this time around, in this new phase of my life, I purposely booked an opera ballet where I will be attending alone on purpose. And I think the plan is to enjoy myself utterly. The entire point of this conversation is visibility is everything. You may be the most beautiful woman in the world. You may be a Beyonce. You may have the sexual and sensual aura of Rihanna. You may have the legs of Naomi Campbell and the grace of Michelle Obama. But honestly, if you are not putting yourself out there, if you're not out there pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, going at it alone, forcing yourself to try something new, nothing will change. your life will remain the same. No one is going to know you. You're not going to meet that Prince Charming. You're not going to connect with amazing new friends. You're simply going to be just the same. And then, I don't know about you, but that sounds a little bleak for me. I really would love to experience. I'm extremely ambitious. Not in a career path. I don't want to work 9 to 5, never. But I intend to live an interesting lifestyle. The lifestyle that I have in my head, it has to manifest, and it's not going to manifest with me always at home, like right now, but just because I'm making videos. So that's pretty much the message. I do hope you basically receive, not just listen, but internalize it, think about it, and try. Because experience is the best teacher. Until next time, tata.